single crochet. So I've got chain of 10. So I'm going to go back and forth on a chain of 10. So I need to get one more chain, which is kind of the step up to our next row. I'm going to go into my work, fresh yarn through my work. So now I have 2 loops, fresh yarn, and through both those loops. That's my first chain, or first single crochet. Into my work, fresh yarn through my work, 2 loops, fresh yarn through both those loops. That's number 2. Hook into my work, fresh yarn through my work, and now 2 loops again, fresh yarn through both loops. Number 3. Into my work, fresh yarn through my work, and then I got 2 loops, fresh yarn through both those ones. Number 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're starting out or you crochet really tight, when you do your chain, foundation chain there, go up a hook size or 2. It'll make getting your hook when you go to do your next row in easier. If you're struggling, you're trying to get it through there and you're having issues getting your hook in, go up a size. Remember, I got my 10 crochets, single crochets there. I need to do 1 chain. That's my step up to get to the next row. Now I rotate my work. So this is the side that's facing me. It's going to flip. I'm going to do it again. Now, because I'm going through a row of single crochets instead of my chain, when I go into my work, I'm going to have V's on there. Separate these. You can see there are, there is 2 loops to each crochet. You can see a little bit better down there on the camera. They create V's. So when you go into your work now, there's going to be 2 there. So you can go in there and get your fresh yarn, bring it through the work. We got our 2 loops and our fresh yarn, and that's a 1 single crochet. Into our work, get our fresh yarn, pull it through, our 2 loops, pull it through. There's 1 second single crochet, fresh yarn through our work. Oops, and I lost my stitch, so let's pull it up. There we go. Now the next row I'll do in a different color so you can see it a little better. It's tangled. Alright, remember when you get to your end of your work with a single crochet, you need 1 chain to step you up. It gives you a nice flat edge. If you don't, it kind of smushes the edges. I rotate my work, go into my work. Instead of pulling up the yellow, I'm going to switch to blue. My end is over here in my hand. Pull up my yellow or my blue. I got my 2 loops now. Drop that edge. Get my fresh yarn around it. Pull through 2 loops. Alright, I'm going to go in. I like to work over this is what's called a tail. Help secure it a little bit. I usually do 3 or 4 stitches. So I'm going to hold it up against the edging. So I'm going to bring my fresh yarn through the work and do my single crochet. I'm going to move that out of my way. I could do it this way, whatever to get it out of my way. I did 3 stitches over it. fresh yarn in, over, hooks into my work, pull the yarn through, 2 loops, and go back in and weave this in a little bit better. There's another row of single crochet, and you can see the V's, the tops, a little bit better there. Remember, always gotta do 1 chain to get up to the next row. So it's into your work, fresh yarn, pull through, 2 loops, fresh yarn, pull through. It is a single crochet.